Internet. It is I, you, Otto, no Joe, and this morning I am about to embark on a harrowing adventure, getting tires installed by Walmart Auto Center. So a few weeks ago I was doing an oil change on my Mazda 3, and the tires, which were brand new when I bought them, I noticed they already had dry rot. I bought them in 2023. I've literally put 12,000 miles on the car since I started driving it. I put brand new tires all around when I got the car. And these MFers at the tire shop put 2021 manufactured tires, which, they were brand new. They had 0 miles. They were also 2 years old when they installed them, but, who's going to sit there and argue the semantics of brand new? And it's honestly my fault because I didn't look at the tires when they installed them. I just thought, oh, they're brand new. So let that be a lesson to you guys. Check the date on the tires. So anyways, long story short, I've been shopping around for tires, and it's literally just an A to B car. Like I said, I've only put 12,000 miles on the car in 2 years. So I don't need anything fancy. In fact, I don't want anything fancy. In fact, I wanted the cheapest possible option I could find, and that option was Walmart. And I went on their website. They had a $49 tire, solar. It's a solar 205/55/16 was the tire size. So I added 4 of them to my cart. I went to the checkout, checked out. Came out to like $198, and then for install it's $18 per tire, tax and everything. It came out to like right under $300. And the only downside, I guess, how well do the tire installers at Walmart do their job? And honestly, now I'm like thinking, well, first thing in the morning, hopefully they're chugging their NOS energy drinks or their Monsters or their Red Bulls, or punching each other, slapping each other with fish from the deli, waking each other up a little bit so that they can do a good job on my car. But that's the point of this review. So I'm about to leave. My appointment is at 7 o'clock. It's about 6:40 now, so I'm going to head over there and let's see what happens. So here's the tire. You can see the cracking right there, and it's literally all the way around. So that's how blowouts happen, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Almost to Walmart. Pulling up. The crack of dawn, 6:51 in the morning. There she is. Big Blue. The thing is, all 3 of these cars are nicer than mine, so hopefully these people aren't as nervous as I am. These guys look pretty legit. We'll see what happens. Changing a 16-inch tire is not very hard, so hopefully it all goes well. And I want my TPMS sensors intact, because as you can see, my TPMS light is currently on. That's just because I didn't feel like putting air in my tires when I knew I was going to get new tires today. So there you go. It's kind of good though, because then we'll know, okay, if the TPMS sensor is on now, better be off when I get my damn car back. All right. It's helping the people in front of my shuttle, Brother Ali, but I don't want to rock the music because then it'll be flagged for copywriting infringement. But hey, it's almost my turn. And it's 7:05, so I've been here for about 10 minutes already. It's now 6:22 or 7:22. I've been here for about 30 minutes, and I guess it goes by who's in line first, even though the dude that they took first didn't have an appointment. So when by 7:20, the tech finally came up to my window, and I told him, yeah, I had an appointment at 7. He's like, oh shoot, yours should have been the first car. Like, all right, but I didn't know where to park when I got here, so these other cars lined up in front of me. And I guess there's only 2 people here today, so I told him, yeah, I mean, I got like 2 hours before I have to leave to go to work. So just let me know if, you know, it's going to be possible. I don't mind waiting, but I also don't want to be sitting here at 9:45 and they're still working on my car, because that would not be good. So he's going to come back right now and give me the update, but so far so good, kind of, I guess, on the Walmart tire experience. All right, update time. So the gentleman that helped me out here did me a solid, and he's gonna get me in ahead of some other cars because I actually had an appointment. And on top of having the appointment, I had already prepaid for everything online, prepaid for the install, and, you know, bought the tires and everything through the website. So that was one good thing, was actually getting all that taken care of ahead of time. Kind of saved my ass, because without the appointment, it's pretty much first come, first serve, which technically it already is based on who lines up first. But, you know, having that appointment, he was kind of able to bump me up ahead of some other cars that were in line. And yeah, I mean, it's the same old story as everywhere else. Everyone's short-staffed these days because these corporations don't want to pay overtime, so they'd rather have the customer suffer. But I mean, again, that literally is why you're getting 4 tires installed, mountain balanced, out the door for $300. Like, there's a reason why it's so cheap, and I kind of knew that going in. So I just told him, you know, I got about 2.5 hours before I have to get to work. And he said that, you know, they'll do it. They should have time. So I'm going to check back in at like 9 o'clock. And worst case scenario, I'll just have to get a ride to work and then come pick up my car later. I think my wife will be in the area around that time. So, you know, there's always a plan B. But main thing is, by the end of the day, I'll have new tires on the car. So that's the update so far. Wasn't exactly the smoothest drop-off experience, but again, there's a reason why the tires are so cheap. All right, I just got a text that said my car is ready to roll, ready to go. We're on the way back to Walmart. Let's see what happens. But it's 9 o'clock, so that's not too bad. From 7:30 to 9 o'clock. So let's see if they got the car done. And we'll see what's up, and we'll send the update. So it's 9 o'clock, pretty much on the dot. And they just texted me to say that my car was ready for pickup. So we're gonna head over to Walmart and see what they have to say. And yeah, if it's done, then that's not too bad. Hour and a half to do 4 tires. And there was a Starbucks right next door, so I just hung out over there. So yeah, I'll be back with an update. Oh, we're back, baby. We're back. And there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars posted up in line. But I see my beautiful, beautiful baby right there. And I think she's good to go. So we'll go inside and see what they have to say. All right, so here are the new tires. They're in pretty good shape, actually. Pretty beefy. I'll show you this one where there's not a shadow. Yeah, looks pretty good. The only thing I noticed was that they're from 04 of 24, so that means they're from the 4th week of 2024, so these bitches are already over a year old. But they're a lot better than what was on there, so thank you, Walmart. You are appreciated. Let's see if the light got reset. Oh shoot, they even turned off the TPMS light. Let's go. So all in all, I would say I'm pretty happy. you know, all things considered, for the price and everything like that, it was a pretty good deal. So I'm gonna see if I can see the dude that did it. See. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
And no, that wasn't him. That was someone else. But dude, they're freaking slammed over here. I heard them saying when I went to pick up my keys, the guy at the counter was on the phone and he said that they are on a 4-hour wait. So my advice would be get to Walmart early or make an appointment for first thing in the morning so you can at least drop your car off. And if you do that, then you should be in and out. And from what I can tell, they did a good job. We'll see what happens when I jump on the highway. But yeah, other than that, like I said, I'm pretty happy with everything, just because I feel like I got a good deal. And I am happy too that I got my tires done now, because I know these tires are they're not made in China. I believe they're made in somewhere else. So that being said, it's April 4th today, so that means tariffs are gonna make everything more expensive. So who knows how long you'll even be able to get a set of tires for $300. So yeah, overall, I think it all worked out. And I would say, if you want to get your tires from Walmart, order them online, have them shipped to the store. It took about a week. And then, you know, just make your appointment and you should be good to go. So I gotta say, like, thank you, Walmart. Shout out. They did what they needed to do.